Hello and welcome to my presentation on Blue Ocean Strategy presented by Callie Graham. Today I'll be presenting to you what is Blue Ocean Strategy, the difference between a red and a blue ocean. I'll be giving you some examples of Blue Ocean Strategy and I'll be telling you how you can use Blue Ocean Strategy in your business. I'll also have a chat to you about out-of-home media. What is out-of-home media? I'll be giving you types of out-of-home media, and then we'll discuss the future of out-of-home media. So imagine a market comprised of two sorts of oceans, red oceans and blue oceans. The red represents the current market space, and the blue represents the unknown market. Imagine if you pursued the unique market spaces which were untapped by the competition, where your firm can grow strong. This would involve not competing, but instead making the competition irrelevant by creating a new market space where there is no competitors. This is what we call a blue ocean. Renee Morborn and W. Chan Kim studied over 150 blue ocean creations in 30 different industries, stretching back more than 100 years. They wanted to find out if there was a pattern by which new markets were created and high performance achieved. Blue Ocean Strategy. What is it? It's defined as the simultaneous pursuit of high product differentiation and low cost, thereby making competition irrelevant. Why do we need it? Well, global competition is intensifying. We're having accelerated technological advances. We're seeing supply exceeding demand in most industries. Monopolies and niche markets are dissolving. Brands are becoming more similar. And the result is that companies are beginning to compete more and more on price. This shrinks profit margins and the oceans become bloodier and bloodier. So now let's compare red oceans and blue oceans. In a red ocean, you're selling to the existing markets. In a blue ocean, you're going to be creating your own market. In a red ocean, you're fighting for demand, and in a blue ocean, you create demand. In a red ocean, you're just trying to keep up with the competition and outdo them. In a blue ocean, you don't have to do that. You stand out from the competition. In a red ocean, you operate within existing industry space. In a blue ocean, you construct your own space. In a red ocean, you are trading off value versus cost. So the more the value, the higher it costs you. In a blue ocean, you're using value innovation. You break this trade-off and you create more value for a lower cost. The strategic aim is to create a new set of rules, and therefore you're creating a blue ocean. So how do you apply this blue ocean strategy? First, ask yourself, where can I compete when nowhere else is competing? Let's look at some well-known examples. First, we'll look at Cirque du Soleil. Cirque du Soleil is a really popular worldwide brand. And the way it came about was one of the circus performers from the 80s saw an opportunity to create a brand new circus. This circus would not have expensive performers, it would not have animals, and it would target a new market, adults and corporate clients who are willing to pay more. In creating this circus brand, he increased the amount of revenue the circus received, and he also increased the value offered to the market. And Cirque du Soleil is still around today, and it's still incredibly popular. iTunes is another fantastic example. So before iTunes, people illegally were downloading MP3s, and they were using CDs to listen to music. And iTunes solved the issue of illegal downloads. It actually allowed people to download individual songs, therefore returning profits to record labels, and also solving the issue of needing to buy an entire CD to listen to music. And in fact, now no one listens to CDs and everyone listens to digital music. They really were ahead of the times when they came up with this idea. And they created a new market. So now we're going to look at out-of-home media, or OOH. Out-of-home media is defined as advertising for products and services that you see outside the home. You'll see out-of-home media in a variety of locations, such as phone booths, train stations, public toilets, shopping centres, convenience stores, office buildings, and billboards. Out-of-home media delivers messages 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's innovative and entertaining and invites people to look up and engage with their surroundings and community. Out-of-home media has a number of different benefits, according to the Outdoor Media Association. It has the ability to broadcast widely and capture a large audience. It can also be focused, connecting with a targeted audience due to its location-based nature. Out-of-home media has never previously been content-driven, but rather real estate-driven. So, according to EMC Outdoor, here are 5 important trends to look out for in 2018. Out-of-home media will continue to align with digital marketing strategy. It will help to drive the adoption of location-based marketing, which is using your GPS. It will continue to reshape the media industry and allow for context-based creative delivery. It will be used to inform the great creative. And experiential will develop into a key part of out-of-home plans. And experiential means the actual experience the consumer goes through. So as we look into the future of out-of-home media, it is the only traditional media on a growth trajectory, according to the Out-of-Home Media Association. Technology has strengthened its impact with the introduction of Wi-Fi, GPS and location services, quick response or QR codes, near-field communication, mobile technology, motion and gesture recognition, and much more. Currently, 100% of this type of advertising is not based on content, but this is looking to change. Where once the focus was purely on the image or copy or logo, a new product is now being launched to create a virtual experience. Street furniture will be able to be transformed to offer instant retail transactions. Sound and video will be able to be embedded to deliver rich content. And this means that out-of-home media companies need to start thinking about creating and curating their content, developing audiences, and creating a powerful advertising experience driven from content. And recently it was announced that Netflix is looking to acquire a billboard company. So this actually looks like this might be happening pretty quickly. So just a summary and some of my key takeaways from the research that I did. There's no more need for competitive strategy, benchmarking, or building competitive advantages when you use Blue Ocean strategy. If you do something better than everyone else, you get a tiny advantage, but if you do something no one else does, you get a huge advantage. Companies should chart a strategic course past traditional industry boundaries to create new market space. Instead of stealing customers from competition, they should just grow the market. We should be using our creativity to solve problems. And out-of-home media looks to be focused on content a lot in the future. So stop competing and start creating, and here are some of the incredible brands that have done just that. Thank you to all of the sources that I referred to create this presentation. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.